Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Remain teachable. You know what? It's a sad situation when people get to a certain point in their lives and they feel like you can't tell them anything. You can't teach them. I'm going to tell you what. I would go crazy if that was my existence. Because, I like learning new things. And, of course, I've talked about that before. But I was just thinking about that. People have to humble themselves, right? You got to humble yourselves. You got to be teachable, right? Because there's always something new. But see, a lot of times you can't tell them anything. Haven't y'all seen those type of people? You get to a certain place, and as soon as you hit them with something that goes against what they've known, they fighting against you. They don't know anything. They don't know the perspective you coming from, what you trying to teach them. They don't want to hear it. Now, it's understandable if they don't accept the information right away. I ain't say accept the information. You should, once a person gets some new information, some new knowledge, they should always check it out for themselves. But you still have to remain teachable. We got to be able to explain this to you. Now, unless you're a person who's making money, the money you want to make, you living the way you want to live, got the mate you want to live, there's always something that you can learn, right? For all the things I know, and I know a lot. People be thinking, Rom, you know so many things. I still got a ways to go, but I remain teachable. I want to learn. I want to get new information on something, all right? And you have to do that. That's a key. That's a key to life. That's a key to growth, because things change, situations change. I don't care what you do in life. You could be in your profession. That's why in many professions, they have continuing education, right? They have continuing education. They got new ways of looking at something. Something came up. Somebody discovered something new. You have to learn it. There's new techniques. New observations and stuff. You still have to learn it. Now, some professions, they require you to do, especially licensed professions. All right. But, just going through life. There's so much. It don't have to be anything major. It don't have to be like something on a job or anything. Or for your profession. It could just be learning a new way to cook something. Or a new way to look at something. Or it could be, somebody could teach you a new language, right? I'm starting to learn basic Chinese phrases, right? Still being teachable. I say it around at the buffet I go to. They're patient. They're very patient. They probably thinking, I don't know, but they still smile and say, okay, good try. That's how you pronounce it. But to be teachable, you got to humble yourself. Because there's nothing worse than a know-it-all. There's nothing worse than a know-it-all, because they don't know it all. They know what they know, but they don't know everything. Because I'm the type, you say something I'm not familiar with, I'll just say, hey, I'm not familiar with. Why don't you tell me about it? Then I add it to my knowledge. Even in areas that I've shown some expertise in, there's always some new angle, some new way. And I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I need to check this out. I need to see what's up with this. All right? Because it's like you can see it. You can see a new angle. You can see a new thing. And that's the whole purpose of life, to keep learning, to keep finding out something new, And sometimes the person you got to teach is yourself. Sometimes you got to teach yourself something. Sometimes you got a habit or something that's not really serving you, so you got to teach yourself how to do something different. It's a powerful thought when you think about it. It's a really powerful thing. And that's something you want to do going through life. I don't care how old you are, whatever, right? One of the things that helped me, a lot of people know I'm really going hard in the gym. Now, I've been doing that for over 20 years, lifting and all of that. Yet, I decided, hey, let me get a personal trainer. And this personal trainer showed me a lot of new stuff. And gave me a perspective on stuff I had been doing forever. Now, I could have been arrogant about it and said, oh, well, you know what? I'm just going to go in. Shoot, I know how to lift. And shoot, the personal trainer even said I had good form. People always say I have good form. But I remain open to learning something new. And I was like, oh, wait, I ain't look at it like that. Boom. I remain teachable, and the results are showing. So, you know, that's the bottom line, y'all. Always remain teachable. So, anyway, that's all I have for today. A little brief one, real quick and brief. So, anyway, I want everybody to have a great day. Keep rising and transforming. Peace.